Hi guys, on this video we're going to talk about a breadboard. We're going to talk about a breadboard. So you go to a search button, let me do this. On the last video we said Arduino, then you double click on the Arduino, then you press delete on your keyboard. Then it will show a message like this, then you say okay. So meaning you delete it so that you have an empty space. So you remove Arduino on the search button, then you type breadboard. Breadboard. So you see breadboard is breadboard. Bread B-O-R-B-O-A-R-D. You choose small. There is a big breadboard, there is a small breadboard. You choose small breadboard or breadboard small. So you'll see it will appear there. You click once, you don't double click, you click once, then you don't drag, you just move on the side, you'll see a board. Then to rotate it, then you click there. So let's say you click here, you see this thing is not visible. So but when you click the breadboard, it will be visible. Then you rotate. I want you to rotate it and till your screen is like this. Okay. So some they will ask, what is this? The breadboard. How does it work? Inside of the breadboard is made up of a set of 5 metals. This means that each set of holes that you see forming a half row, then we have A up to E, and we have columns A up to E, then we have columns F up to J. These are electrically connected. For example, that means hole A1 is electrically connected to hole B1, C1, D1, and E1. What I'm saying is that this, you see the green line appears. Let me zoom. From A to E, they are electrically connected. They are connected. There is a connection. From the reason why we call it A1 is because we have one this side is A1 up to E1. This one is A2 up to E2, etc., etc., like going down. So they are connected horizontal. Then this one, uh, EF up to J, they are electrically connected. So we call it F1 up to J1, F2 up to J2, F3 up to J3, F4 up to J4, like this. Then we have a space here, so that means that this is not connected to that, even though they are on the same line, but they are separated by this thick line. Then we have what we call the horizontal ones. They are also electrically connected, like vertically. This one is horizontal, this one is vertical. So positive is connected all the way to this positive. Negative is connected all the way to this negative. So let's say, let me connect a component, any component. I'll choose a resistor. This is a resistor. I'll explain how the resistor works. So, meaning you need to connect your terminals or your components like this. Each terminal must have its own line of connection like that. You cannot connect it like this. When you connect it like this, it's wrong. You need to connect it like this. So meaning you mustn't connect a component to the same line of connection. Né? You must connect each terminal. You see this as 2 terminals. So each terminal must have its own line of connection its line of connection, its line of connection. Let's say I want to connect this to positive, this one to positive, this other one to negative. So I can just connect here. So because it's on the same line, so I don't need to connect it. I can connect it here, I can connect it there. It's up to you. So then what do? We connect it to positive. Doesn't have to be the first hole, but it can be any, as long as it's on the same line. I can connect it here. Then even this one is a second terminal. I can connect it anywhere, like doesn't have to be next to this one. Can connect it to number 3. Then I take it to negative. Then I can change the wires if I want to. Since it's negative, I'll change it to black. I click this one, then I change it to red, since the positive is represented by red. Since the positive is represented by red. So guys, this is how the breadboard works. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.